What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I really wanted to go ahead and kind of explain to you guys my process of getting hired at Amazon. This is week 3 for me, and I can say I really like it. I highly encourage anyone that's looking for, you know, a side hustle, or even, you know, for some people this may be just their main job. So I started here 3 weeks ago, and I just kind of want to briefly go over my I guess process of getting hired. So I seen that Amazon was hiring. I've heard before that it was a great place to work at. I previously worked in logistics. On the operations side, I was a logistics manager, and I really wanted to go ahead and just, you know, quit that job. It was very stressful, and I was working in logistics for 8 years, and I decided I wanted to kind of switch things up and wanted to have a job that was more flexible, less responsibilities, and less stressful. So this is where I am today, and I'll speak to you guys more in detail about this drastic shift change and everything in a different video. But anyway, I applied for Amazon, and it's super simple to apply. So once you apply, you get your quote-unquote interview within days. You get to pick your schedule of when you want to come in, and it's really not an interview, it's more like a kind of application to get started. So I went in for my interview, and you don't actually sit in front of a person and they ask you like questions or anything like that. It was nothing like that. As soon as I went in for my appointment interview, they had me fill out a paper application and my tax forms, and then they also did get information for my background check. So I needed to bring my social security number or social security card and my driver's license or state ID, whatever, and you bring that in so that way they can do the background check. And then they also do a drug test where they swab your mouth for, you know, any drugs. So then while you're there, you get to pick your schedule, and the schedules are so flexible. That's what I really like about Amazon, is that it's perfect for, you know, people that are in school or their parents, or, you know, if this is just a side hustle for them and they have another job. The schedules are super flexible, which I like. So the shift that I chose was 4 days a week. So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 6:30 p.m. until 4 a.m. And the shift that I chose that shift because it has like it pays $1.55 extra. So without kind of working that night shift, I believe the base pay is $15 an hour, but with the shift that I chose, it was $16.55 an hour. So that was pretty cool. You get paid every week. So going back to the first day, like I said, I chose my schedule. I did the background check, the drug test, the tax form, and the paper application. So I did 5 things within that day, and it all took less than an hour. It was super simple. No interview required where you sit in front of someone, and also, you know, you don't have to have any experience. As long as you can pass the background check and the drug test, you're pretty much hired. So then once I had to wait about a week for the background check and drug test to come back. Everything came back clear. So then they gave me my start date. So my start date, I came into work and I did training for 2 days. And I thought at first, I was like, you know, training for 2 days, that seems pretty quick. You know, how am I going to, you know what to do in 2 days, because I never worked in a warehouse ever before. But it was super simple. And basically I started, the first day was really just in a classroom, and they went over like safety procedures and kind of having like slideshows and stuff like that to like show you step-by-step process and talk about, you know, their safety safety procedures and how different departments operate and how everything comes together. And then at the end of that day, we found out what departments we were working in, and the part that I was working in is called sortation, and I was really happy with that because I heard that was the best department to work in. So after that, the second day is where we actually went in the warehouse and they were showing us how to do everything. So our trainer pretty much showed us how to operate the machines and how to sort everything. And then by day 3, we were already working on the floor. And in a separate video, I will go over like how it is like an average day working at Amazon, and kind of show you guys like, you know, what I do every day. It was super easy and I highly recommend it. It's such a relaxed environment, and the shift that I work, it was, you know, kind of overnight shifts, so it was just super cool. You know, you can't listen to music or have your headphones on or anything like that, but it was just relaxing. Like I was on my feet for 12 hours and 12 hours, and you know, I got a lot of steps in, which is great because I, you know, wanted to be able to exercise while I'm working. And it was just so easy, guys, so easy. Again, I'll show you guys my process later on, but some of the things I like about Amazon is the great benefits. It has so many great benefits, and besides the benefits, another pro is that you get paid once a week. Every Friday you get paid. You can get paid direct deposit. I like that about it. And then also Amazon has so many different locations, so I like the fact that, you know, I was able to find a location that was fairly close to me. And then if I wanted to, let's just say, you know, I live in Illinois, but if I wanted to, like, let's say move to Texas, I can put in a request to move to a Texas location, and I will, you know, have a job once I move. So I really like that about it, because I don't want to live here in Illinois for too much longer. But, you know, I just think it's such a cool job, and it's so easy, and it's such a relaxed environment. You don't really have managers like breathing down your neck, you know, telling you what to do. It's a warehouse with like at least 100 employees probably working on your shift at the same time. So, you know, managers really don't have room to like micromanage you, which I like, because there are so many employees, and pretty much all the employees, you know, they pretty much know what to do. At least in my warehouse, they pretty much know what to do, and we kind of all work as a team. I work with really cool people, which I like, and I just can't, you know, recommend Amazon enough. Like, I really do like it. And maybe I really like it because it's such a relaxed and stress-free environment compared to where I was working, which was in an office behind a computer. And that job was just super stressful, and just to work here, it's just like kind of like a breath of fresh air. It pays a lot less, but you know, you can't put a price on being stress-free. So I really like it. But yeah, please go ahead and check out my other video of, you know, the day in the life of working at Amazon. And then also I'm going to post another video of how it is working at Amazon during COVID, because a lot of people have concerns, like, since it's such a huge warehouse with so many people, is it really safe to be working during COVID? But please go ahead and watch out for that video, because I have videos showing like their COVID, you know, procedures and everything like that. So yeah, I highly recommend Amazon so far. Like I said, this is only week 3 and I like it a lot. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I will talk to you guys later.